Hi class, I wanted to welcome you to Fall 2020 College Composition 1. In this video, I'm going to show you a little bit around the course shell and just give you a little bit about the expectations of the course and a little bit about me. So this is our course menu. It may look very familiar. Many of our courses have this menu. When you land in the course, you're going to come onto the announcements. I also email out these announcements, so you definitely won't miss them. And also we have some instructor information, so if you need my email address. I do have virtual office hours. If you do need to set up a meeting to either brainstorm or go over an assignment with, I'd be glad to do that. My meetings are by appointment, so just email me or send me a course message. Over here. A couple times that would be convenient. I have more availability in the evening because I do have a day job, but I'd be glad to try to work around your schedule just so we can definitely chat and help you succeed. Right here, syllabus and schedule. You'll grab the syllabus. This is a link to a document. You can download it. Some people like to highlight and circle. What I would do at the beginning of the semester is download it and take a look at the due dates for our bigger projects, like our research papers and our finals, things like that. We don't have a midterm in this class. Jot them down on your calendar or whatever organizing tool you use so you can prepare ahead of time so you won't be blindsided by these bigger projects. Always check my grades. I'll send out an announcement once I've completed grading for the week to let you know and check out the tab. You can look at certain items. We'll have a rubric. You can view the rubric over here, but you'll see a little speech bubble. That'll give you a quick overview of my feedback. If you want to read the extensive feedback, click the item and it'll take you to where you submit it. If you have any questions about your grades or how I came to that grade, feel free to ask. I'd be glad to go over things with you. This is Blackboard orientation. Since this first week starts on a Friday and we just kind of go over the weekend, I'm not assigning a lot of stuff. This is kind of a getting to know you, getting acquainted kind of week. So definitely take advantage of the Blackboard orientation, especially if you're new to e-learning. This will give you a chance to practice with some of the tools that we're going to be using in the course and your other courses. Course content is going to be the biggie. This is where all of the work will be. So right now you can see all of the weeks, but these will be available to you on the Tuesday of each week. So on Tuesday, that's when we're really going to get to work. This module will become available. Next Tuesday, a new one will become available. So our weeks run from Tuesday to Monday. I do that schedule to give people who work during the weekday and weekends a good amount of time. Also, this way, we're all working on Monday. You have a lot of tech support if anything goes wrong. I'm working on Mondays, so if anything goes wrong, you can reach out to me. So that makes it just a little bit easier when we're submitting work on that final day of the week. Also, this is the online schedule for many fully online Rowan University classes, so it's kind of prepping you for that if you do decide to transfer to Rowan University. Our weekly modules will basically have the dates and the title and a quick summary of what we'll be doing for the week. I'm going to click into our first week. Each week we'll have a weekly overview document. It basically summarizes what we'll be tackling for the week and the learning objectives that's going to be meeting. So our learning goals, our assignments, and a little bit of explanation. Weekly lesson material is the collection of readings, and videos, and various other media that I have. Now we have like a lesson on study skills with a lot of articles linked. So that's basically the reading and the viewing. I'm going to back up just a little bit. And then underneath this folder will be the graded activities. So like we have a syllabus quiz and a discussion board. So we'll have an overview document, a folder with everything that you have to review for the week, and then some activities underneath of it. And each week is pretty much going to be set up the same way. So it's really familiar. And by the second or third week, you'll get the hang of the pattern. And that's under course content. That's going to be the most important tab. So that's where all your work will be submitted and all my lessons will be presented. WebEx is the tool that we're going to be using for any meetings. We can schedule a web meeting. If you don't have a video camera, that's okay. We just don't share video, but I can still hear you and we can still have a conversation. Let's see. We also have the calendar, our course message tool, and some other tools. And this bright wave is what can take us to the textbook. So let me go ahead and launch that. And here we have access to our textbooks. Super handy. All right. Let's see. And I think that's it. We have a great link to the RCBC library. This is a very research heavy class. So I'm going to look at the progression of how you use research, how you work your own writing and your own style and your own voice into research, and how you present it, meaning formatting with citations. So I'm going to look at that progress with those. And if you're struggling with them, because citations are kind of annoying, definitely reach out to me or reach out to the librarians. They love research and they're experts in this, and they'd be glad to help you. Like I said, the class runs from Tuesdays to Mondays. Every Tuesday, a new lesson will pop up. Our due dates will be on Monday night. There's one exception to that, probably the final. But with our discussion boards, you have kind of a mini due date. So it opens on a Tuesday. You have to make your initial post by, Thursday night. This allows us to have the weekend to respond to each other, and we're not really just kind of rushing to have a very lame conversation on Monday night. So have your initial response ready by Thursday night, and then you have the rest of the weekend to respond to your classmates. Discussion is a big part of the class, so in my discussion boards, I look for critical thinking, I look for conversation, and I also look for research. So it's a great place to practice using those citations because our posts will require at least one piece of research. Let's see, a little bit about myself. I've been an instructor for about 9 years, and I think I've been at Burlington for maybe about 4 or 5. I literally signed on the same year it became Rowan College of Burlington County. I think I was employed by Burlington County College for maybe 2 weeks. I also am an instructional designer at Rowan College Gloucester campus, and I work regularly with the Cumberland campus. I've been teaching online. I've been teaching for about 8-9 years, but I've been teaching online and focusing a lot on online for the past 7. Outside of the classroom, I like horror films. I like professional wrestling, more on team AEW right now. And I also like trying new restaurants in the city. So I'm looking forward to when we can get back to normal and try some new fun things in Philadelphia. Once again, my name is Professor Hoffman. I'll be with you for this entire semester. If you have any questions, use the message tool or send me an email at bhoffman@rcbc.edu. Thanks and good luck this semester.